Hello everyone! Our team has created a text-based game adapted from the Histories by Herodotus, the classical Greek historian who lived in the 5th century BC. In doing so, we have sought to explore innovative ways of melding modern approaches in computer science with the timelessness wisdom of classical literature. What we created is not only a single game, but a platform for redesigning and implementing any other. We created multiple playable options for this game, and we will take a guided playthrough of our game, making the historical choices by ourselves. This is a game called the Persian Shadow, from the Histories by Herodotus. In this game, the player assumes the role of some of the key historical figures encountered by the Persian king Cambyses II during his invasion of Egypt, then ruled by the Egyptian pharaoh Amyses II. But instead of spoiling what will happen in our main game, we will introduce one of our development files, which is Into the Sinai Desert. This is after being deceived by Amyses II, Cambyses II resolving to invade Egypt. Let us show you how it works. For atmosphere, can I put a little music on? Into the Sinai Desert. Enraged at Amyses' deception in sending Nitocris, daughter of the former king Abrius, disguised as Amyses' own daughter, Cambyses II now resolves to invade Egypt. However, to get to Egypt, the Persian army must embark on a difficult journey, which includes crossing the Sinai Desert. Having reached the edge of the Sinai Desert, what is Cambyses to do? The right answer is the third one. Cambyses shall not proceed without a solid plan. He shall therefore make camp and call a council of his advisors. After that, we get a coin. But if we go back and choose the wrong choice, which is having the fate of the Persian army marching valiantly into the Sinai Desert, but the task at hand demands more provisions than just that which they can carry. As they march, their supplies dwindle. The resulting shortage of food is a hardship, but it is the lack of water that is the real killer. Eventually, the army must turn back, and those who make it back to Persia are among the fortunate. The end. To not get that fate, we go back again and go back to the right answer. There was one interesting character by the name of Phineas, lingering at the vicinity where Cambyses called the meeting of his advisory council. This man, Phineas, was a Greek missionary who had come from Egypt, claiming to be harboring a personal grudge against Amyses. He further claims to know a way for the army to cross the desert. Is Cambyses to stake the fate of his army on the advice of this unknown new arrival from Egypt? The right answer is to hear Phineas out. His familiarity with the desert could be useful. That was right. Phineas advises Cambyses to seek safe passage from the king of the Arabian tribes who occupy the region. This is a risky idea, as it means trusting these tribes with the fate of his entire army. And what of Phineas? Are his motives pure? Well, at this point, you might get a little tired or want to have a water break. So you might as well go onto the main page. And then, after that, when you re-enter the Sinai Desert, you can load your progress and start again from there. We'll put the music on back. How shall Cambyses proceed, given the critical supply needs for surviving in the desert? Shall he trust the word of the Arabian king or choose a different path? Well, Cambyses shall trust the Arabian king, to secure the provision of water for his army. Because now there are no men who respect pledges more than the Arabians. Still, supplying enough water for the Persian army was nevertheless a uniquely challenging task. So, just how was the Arabian king to achieve this objective? Now, consider the task of the Arabian king. Just how do you suppose he might supply the water, and thereby fulfill his pledge to Cambyses? He was really innovative, that he shall fill camel skin water bags and load these onto camels. We got another coin. Having so burdened the camels, the Arabian king drove the animals into waterless land and then there waited Cambyses' army. In this way, the Arabian king had kept his word and the supply of water was assured. Having successfully crossed the desert, the Persian army proceeded to march on Egypt. The end. That was indeed a happy ending for what we chose. Because we made the right choice, we are able to go back to main page and then choose another games. Thank you for watching.